Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Floral Pavilion Theatre. This evening's performance of the most extravagant virtual quiz ever is due to commence in approximately 10 minutes. Please make sure you have your pens and paper ready, as well as any drinks and snacks you wish to bring with you. In this evening's performance, bad jokes, puns, and terrible anecdotes are used throughout, and we strongly advise you to continuously drink alcohol or lower your standards and expectations to get through tonight's performance. Please be advised the use of recording equipment such as screenshotting or recording is strictly prohibited. No one wants to see this host's face plastered all over your Instagram story as you pretend you're clever by doing a quiz. Please note there will be an interval during this performance. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we are all well and ready for 2 hours of a bit of a laugh. Points in this quiz, as we were from last week. If you're new, points in this quiz don't matter. Not whatsoever. This is all just about having fun. So points in this quiz don't matter, just like my retirement fund. I'm not retiring, let's be honest. I'm never going to be able to retire. But anyway, thanks for all being here. So just a quick little thing from myself. So if you are new or weren't aware, if you read the section just below the YouTube page, you will see that tonight's pub quiz is brought to you by ourselves, Floral Pavilion, as chosen charity for the year, which is St John's Hospice. So if you enjoyed tonight's quiz, please think about leaving a donation to St John's Hospice in these difficult times. For them, every penny helps and they need our support now more than ever. I've left the Just Giving page just underneath there as well. If anybody wants to donate, please feel free. So tonight's quiz is going to run a little bit differently. I've made a few changes, taken some advice on board from last week, and hopefully you all enjoy it at least. So let's get to it. Your first round is going to be your general knowledge round. So let's go. Oh, if things want to look, there we go. Right. So your first round is general knowledge. So question number 1. Who is the oldest of the 7 dwarfs in Snow White? Number 1. Who is the oldest of the 7 dwarfs in Snow White? Number 2. What colour are Harrods shopping bags? When you go shopping at Harrods, what colour are the shopping bags you get from there? Number 3. What creature's body does the Sphinx have? What creature's body does the mythical creature the Sphinx have? If anybody's wondering what I'm drinking tonight, it's an Archie's milkshake. Not an advert. No gin in it. Yeah, gin in a milkshake. Anyway, moving on. Question number 4. Which spirit is typically mixed with orange juice to create the screwdriver cocktail? Question number 4. Which spirit is typically mixed with orange juice to create the screwdriver cocktail? I will be showing all these as well at the end, in case anybody misses them. So question number 4. Which spirit is typically mixed with orange juice to create the screwdriver cocktail? Number 5. Which scale measures the heat of chilies? What is the name of the scale that measures the heat of chilies? Number 6. Who had a 90s hit with the song I'm Too Sexy? Who had a 90s hit with the song I'm Too Sexy? Number 7. Oh, they've all just come up. Strange. Number 7. From which make of vehicle did Dr. Emmett Brown build a time machine in the Back to the Future movies? From which make of vehicle did Dr. Emmett Brown build a time machine in the Back to the Future movies? Number 8. Which famous actor starred in the series The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Number 8. Which famous actor starred in the series The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Number 9. On a standard English keyboard, Shift and 1 produces which punctuation mark? On a standard English keyboard, Shift and 1 produces which punctuation mark? And finally, number 10. From which London station does the Hogwarts Express leave from in Harry Potter? From which London station does the Hogwarts Express leave from in Harry Potter? I'll give you a minute or two to write those down, get your answers in. Does anybody want me to repeat any questions at all? A couple of minutes delay, so I'll just hang on a second. Doesn't seem like it. Give it a few more minutes. No? Nobody want me to repeat any? Oh, is it just me or the questions are blurry? These look alright on my computer. If the questions do look blurry to anybody and you're on a computer, if you move your mouse over to where I am on the actual screen, you'll see a clog, a little clog wheel. If you click that and press quality, choose either 720 or 1080p, depending on your internet connection. It should hopefully be better for you, Carol. Hopefully. Is it blurry for anybody else? It looks all right on my screen. Yeah, it seems they're all right for everybody else, Carol. Like I said, if you can, if you're on a phone as well, just tap the screen or a tablet. Just find that little clog, the settings clog, and change the quality. Better, thanks. Brilliant. Good, good. Right. Well, we'll get on with the answers then, I think. So, hope this works. Question number 1. Who is the oldest of the 7 dwarfs in Snow White? Who is the oldest of the 7 dwarfs in Snow White? The answer was Doc. Doc was the oldest. Number 2. It wants to work, there we go. Number 2. What colour are Harrods shopping bags? If you fancy like me, you'll know they are green. They're a dark green. So green or dark green, I'll take. Question number 3. What creature's body does the Sphinx have? That is a lion. A Sphinx has the body of a lion. Number 3, lion. Number 4. Which spirit is typically mixed with orange juice to create the screwdriver? Don't know why it's got that out. That's vodka. Vodka is used to typically make the screwdriver with orange juice. Number 5. Which scale measures the heat of chilies? The Scoville scale. The Scoville scale measures the heat of chilies. Number 5. Who had a 96? Sorry. Number 6. Who had a 90s hit with the song "I'm Too Sexy"? I was right, said Fred. Right, said Fred. Number 7. From which make of vehicle did Dr. Emmett Brown build a time machine out of in the Back to the Future franchise? It was a DeLorean. A DeLorean. He built out of a DeLorean. Might be able to make these bigger. I'll try that for the next bit. Number 8. Which famous actor starred in the series The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Which famous actor starred in the series The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? It was Will Smith. Will Smith. Famous for all sorts of things now. I can't even remember the last film we did. It's been a while ago. Yeah. Which famous actor starred in the series Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? It was Will Smith. Number 9. On a standard English keyboard, Shift and 1 produces which punctuation mark? It's the exclamation mark. Anybody who's using a computer now, that's a point for you, nice and easy. It's the exclamation mark. And your last question for this round, number 10, was from which London station does the Hogwarts Express leave in the Harry Potter films? It's King's Cross Station. Leaves from King's Cross Station. I'll give you a second to add them up and everything, see how you're doing. If anybody wants me to repeat an answer as well, please let me know. I've got a 5-second delay, so I'll wait a little bit. So 10 out of 10 so far, but it's probably all downhill from now on. You might be alright, Christine. There is no Disney round this week. Sorry to disappoint all the Disney fans. There's no Disney round this week. We've gone for a bit of a difference in the rounds, so we'll see how you do. Well done so far, Christine. Marie's got 10 as well. Nice and easy round to start you off with, I think. Let's see. Anybody else? Any others? Or shall we just carry on going? I think we'll carry on. So, your next round, if it wants to work, is this week according to. So these are all questions based on the news this week, things in the news this week. So I hope you've all been paying attention. Emma, if there's no Disney but there's a sports round, I'll be sad. There is no sports round either. It's no sports round. Emma, I think you'll do very well on the last round, so stick around for that. So, this week, according to. Come on. There we go. So, question number 1. A 99-year-old man has raised millions of pounds for the NHS by doing what? Tell you what I will do, actually, is I will make this a little bit bigger. Hopefully, obscure it a bit. Don't want to be in the way of it too much. Try that. There we go. See if that's any better for you guys. So, a 99-year-old man has raised millions of pounds for the NHS by doing what? That's question number 1. Question number 2. People in a UK town have been doing loud impersonations of which farm animal to keep themselves occupied and have a laugh during quarantine? People in a UK town have been doing loud impersonations of which farm animal to keep themselves occupied and have a laugh during lockdown? Somebody saying it's kind of blurry. Just try and fix that quickly. It's broke. It's not broke. Don't fix it, David. Always my problem. Hopefully that's a bit better for you. Hopefully. Yeah, should be okay now, I hope. Carry on. Question number 3. What type of glasses is NASA using to guide the Mars rover? So what type of glasses is NASA using to guide the Mars rover? What type of glasses are NASA using to guide the Mars rover? Question number 3. Number 4. Hospitals being built to look after coronavirus patients in the UK are named after which inspirational figure from history? Question number 4. Hospitals being built to look after coronavirus patients in the UK are named after which inspirational figure from history? Question number 5. Going a bit slow. Which firm today had to make an urgent statement to not consume its products due to comments made by President Donald Trump? Which firm today had to make an urgent statement to not consume its products due to comments made by President Donald Trump? Your next 5 in this round are going to be multiple choice. So, here we go, this one's a bit long. UK Parliament returned after an extended recess prompted by the coronavirus outbreak. MPs used hybrid proceedings to participate remotely, as had been rehearsed above. I was supposed to have a picture. But how many of the 650 members are allowed into the chamber at any point? So the UK Parliament returned after an extended recess prompted by the coronavirus outbreak. MPs used hybrid processes to participate remotely. But how many of the 650 members are allowed into the chamber at any one point? Is it A, 25, B, 50, or C, 100? A, 25, B, 50, or C, 100? Carol, the bar is open, but as long as you get me one as well, that's absolutely fine. Diet Coke, please. I'm just going to see if I can redo this, because apparently some people are having a bit of a problem seeing it. Hopefully that should be okay now. The UK Parliament returned after extended recess. How many of the 650 members are allowed into the chamber at one point now? So A, 25, B, 50, or C, 100? Number 7. The last cruise ship still at sea finally ended their journeys. The MSC Magnifica pulled into Marseille, France after 6 weeks, being unable to dock because of anti-coronavirus measures. But where had its remaining passengers last set foot on land? So the last cruise ships still at sea finally ended their journeys. The MSC Magnifica pulled into Marseille, France after 6 weeks, unable to dock because of anti-coronavirus measures. But where had its remaining passengers last set foot on land? Was it A, Sri Lanka, B, Australia, or C, New Zealand? That's A, Sri Lanka, B, Australia, or C, New Zealand. Your next question, number 8. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge revealed one of their children had followed the trend of making a colourful rainbow poster as a symbol of hope during the UK lockdown. Which of the young royals were responsible for the artwork? The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge revealed one of their children had followed the trend of making a colourful rainbow poster as a symbol of hope during the UK lockdown. But which of the young royals was responsible for the artwork? Was it A, Charlotte, B, George, or C, Louis? Louis? A, Charlotte, B, George, or C, Louis? Louis. Number 9. Researchers said a new material could boost a new generation of hydrogen-powered cars by increasing the volume of gas they could carry without needing expensive tanks. But to what did the scientists liken the substance to? Researchers said a new material could boost a new generation of hydrogen-powered cars by increasing the volume of gas they could carry without needing expensive tanks. But to what did the scientists liken the substance to? Was it A, a bath bomb, B, bath salts, or C, a bath sponge? A, bath bomb, B, bath salts, C, bath sponge. And your last question for this round. Stargazers around the world have taken in light shows put on by trains of SpaceX Starlink satellites over the Matterhorn in Switzerland. But what did Chief Executive Elon Musk say was making them appear brighter than usual? Stargazers around the world have taken in light shows put on by trains of SpaceX Starlink satellites over the Matterhorn in Switzerland. But what did Chief Executive Elon Musk say was making them appear brighter than usual? Was it A, a new type of bulb, B, the angle of their solar panels, or C, the proximity to the Earth? So was it A, a new type of bulb, B, the angle of their solar panels, or C, their proximity to the Earth? So that's your last one. Anybody want me to repeat any again? Or are we all happy? Give you a few minutes. Carol, can you repeat them all? I can turn off the mute. Well, what I'll do is, Carol, when we're going through the answers, they'll come up on the screen again. I'll give a few seconds beforehand, and then you can write down your answer before I reveal it, and you can see how you did. I think everybody's happy. No one's asking me to repeat it at all. Looks like everybody's happy, so we will go through the answers. So, question number 1 was a 99-year-old man has raised millions of pounds for the NHS by doing what? Give people a quick one to answer quickly. The answer was walking laps of his garden. Walking laps of his garden. I believe he raised over £20 million, which is just incredible. Question number 2 was people in a UK town have been doing loud impersonations of what farm animal to keep themselves occupied and have a laugh during lockdown? People in our UK town have been doing loud impressions of which farm animal to keep themselves occupied? The answer was a cow. People have been mooing to each other outside their windows. It was somewhere in Shropshire before anybody asked, I'm sure. It wasn't, yeah. People. Question number 3. It's not really slow. What type of glasses are NASA using to guide the Mars rover? What type of glasses are NASA using to guide the Mars rover? This is a bit of a tricky one, but the answer was, I'll give it a few more seconds so people can answer if they're a bit late. 2, 1. 3D glasses. NASA are using 3D glasses to guide the Mars rover. I believe it's actually the blue and red ones as well, not the cinema proper black sunglass type. They're using the red and blue 3D glasses. Number 4. Hospitals being built to look after coronavirus patients in the UK are named after which inspirational figure from history? That inspirational figure is Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale. I realise I didn't leave any time then. Sorry, Carl. Number 5. Which firm, did that last time, can't read this small writing. Which firm today had to make an urgent statement to not consume its product due to comments made by President Donald Trump? I can't believe he said this. It was disinfectant. Disinfectant firms have been making urgent statements for people not to consume its products. I don't know why he said it. He seemed to think that there's a disinfectant that can kill coronavirus in a minute. And he thought, oh, well, we could just inject people with it. And he said this in a big press statement. First of all, disinfectant does not work inside your body. So can please nobody drink disinfectant. It's not the same. He's mad. He's absolutely mad. Number 6. So these are your first or your multiple choice. The UK Parliament returned after an extended recess prompted by the coronavirus outbreak. MPs used hybrid proceedings to participate remotely. How many of the 650 members are allowed in the chamber at any one point? In a couple of seconds. A25, B50, C100. The answer was B, 50. 50 members are allowed in the chamber at one point. Number 7. The last cruise ship still at sea finally ended their journeys. The MSC Magnifica. I said it so well during the previous ones, now on to pot. Pulled into Marseille, France after 6 weeks, unable to dock because of anti-coronavirus measures. Where had its remaining passengers last set foot on land? Was it A, Sri Lanka, B, Australia, or C, New Zealand? Carol's just put an I. Give her a second. So, where did the last people set foot on land that were on the MSC Magnifica? Answer was C, New Zealand. Last place to set foot was New Zealand. Number 8. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge revealed one of their children had followed the trend of making a colourful rainbow poster as a symbol of hope during the UK lockdown. But which one of the young royals was responsible for the artwork? Give it a few seconds again. It was C. Louis? King Louis? I'm going to go with Louis. It was Louis. Number 9. Researchers said a new material could boost a new generation of hydrogen-powered cars by increasing the volume of gas they could carry without needing expensive tanks. But to what did scientists liken the substance to? Is it A, bath bomb, B, bath salts, or C, bath sponge? Give you another few seconds. The answer was B. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. It's C. Bath sponge. Is it? No, sorry, that is right. Yeah, bath salts. It's bath salts. I did read that right. Yeah, B. Bath salts. The answer is B. Bath salts. Number 9, B, bath salts. As you can tell, I'm not used to this. Don't worry about my missing stuff. Just carry on as normal. No worries, Carol. And finally, number 10. Stargazers around the world have taken in light shows put on by trains of SpaceX Starlink satellites over the Matterhorn in Switzerland. But what did Chief Executive Elon Musk say was making them appear brighter than usual? Is it a new type of bulb, the angle of their solar panels, or their proximity to the Earth? It was B, the angle of their solar panels. Give you a few seconds then, again, just to add up your scores and see how you're doing. Anybody still got full marks? Anybody with full marks? Anybody need me to repeat an answer? We got 9 this time. Unlucky Marie, which one did you get wrong? Leslie got 6. Still a good score, Leslie. 6 out of 10. Told you we were on a downward spiral. You did, Christine, you did. Anybody else? Any more for any more? Carol, 7. Hazel missed the first round, 7 out of 10. The glasses. Yeah, the glasses was a bit of a hard question. Probably should have done that one as a bit of a multiple choice. Oh well. Somehow managed 8 guest Twitter trending pages, quite informative. It's quite a good score, Emma, quite a good score. Okay, we will go on to the next round. This round is quite a small round, but as most of you should know, it was St. George's Day yesterday. So we are going to be doing an England round. This is England. Short round, I believe there's only 5 questions in this one. Let's check that. Yeah, only 5 questions in this round. And then we'll go for a bit of a break. So, your first question. All questions to do with England. The M1 motorway connects London to which other English city? The M1 motorway connects London to which other English city? Number 2, what was the official language of England from 1066 to 1362? What was the official language of England from 1066 to 1362? For some reason, whenever I hear 1066, I think of the old Hastings advert with the phone number. 1066 0800 00 1066. Yeah, still remember it. I'm a bit sad like that, sadly. I hope I've got that in some of your heads now as well. Number 3. I hope I don't get copyrighted for that. Didn't think about that. In 1811, nearly a quarter of all women in England had what name? That's first name. In 1811, nearly a quarter of all women in England had what name? There's the first name. What name was it? You'll all probably know somebody who has this name already. It's not an old name that's died out. It's still going, still around. Number 4. In which UK cities could you visit, I don't know why I said city, could you visit the Bullring Shopping Centre? In which UK city could you visit the Bullring Shopping Centre? Which UK city could you visit the Bullring Shopping Centre? That was number 4. Number 5. So wants to load. There we go. Number 5. What have William Shakespeare and Rupert Brooke both have in common, apart from the fact they were both known for their literature? So I'm not looking for the answer to the literature. There's something else that connects them. I want to know what it is. What have William Shakespeare and Rupert Brooke both have in common, apart from the fact they were both known for their literature? So what else do they have in common? And it's something to do with England. St. George's Day. Well, St. George in general. Yeah, something to do with England. Anybody? Well, I say repeat, but they're all on the screen for you. So everyone's happy, we'll move on. Yeah, everyone seems happy. So, answer to number 1. The M1 motorway connects London to which English city? It is Leeds. M1 motorway connects London to Leeds. Most of you should have got that, I think. Number 2. What was the official language of England from 1066 to 1362? Well, bonjour, comment ça va? It was French. I won't speak French again. I know a little bit more, but I'll leave it at that. Number 3. In 1811, nearly a quarter of all women in England had what name? What first name did a quarter of all women in England have in 1811? It was Mary. Very old name, but still going these days. Mary. A quarter of all women called Mary. Number 4. In which UK city could you visit the Bullring Shopping Centre? Which UK city could you visit the Bullring Shopping Centre? That was Birmingham. Birmingham. And your last one, number 5. What have William Shakespeare and Rupert Brooke both have in common, apart from the fact that they were both known for their literature? They both died on St. George's Day. They both died yesterday. That's what they both had in common. They both died yesterday. So if you had, say, death or anything like that, you can have that, but both died on St. George's Day. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, William Shakespeare was also born on St. George's Day. I believe he died and was born on the same day. I'm just going to check that, actually. Sure, when I went to his grave, it said not. Yeah. Oh, no, 26, yeah. He was born on the 26th of April and died on the 23rd. Okay. So that is going to be it for the first half. Should we go for a nice even number of 13 minutes? Or 12 minutes now. We'll come back for 8 o'clock if that's okay with everybody. So I will see you all back here for 8 o'clock for the next 3 rounds. See you all then. Hello all, I've come back a little bit early. I'm just reading some of the comments. Marie got leads wrong. Oh dear. How did we all do on that round? And also, are we liking the new layout to the quiz? With like the questions and everything popping up? Or do you want me to go back to the old way? Let me know, see what you think. I think I need to start doing some calls for the interval as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. This evening's performance will recommence in approximately 3 minutes. Please take your seats. Thank you. Leslie got 3. 3 out of 5 is not bad though. Hazel 4. Christine 2. Roger 4. Carol only got 3. New layout is fine. Good. Just shows I don't know much about England, Leslie. Yeah, to be honest, neither do I. I'm Welsh, so I can get away with it. Well, I'm Welsh unless England are like playing football or rugby and Wales are out. Then I'm English. I took the tie off this time. I thought, no tie. It was boiling last time, don't need it, but it's very hot now. I think I had my window open last time, that's the difference. People were shouting up there, so I didn't want it to hear it. I might crack it open a little. So I'll do that now. Give you a chance to breathe. Okay, a little bit better. Angela, all going downhill in direction. Joe, 3, but I'm Welsh too. See, Joe, as Welshies, we don't need it. My dad misses your bow tie. Do you know what? Actually, I was going to wear the bow tie today. I've got it right here. But yeah, I thought it was far too hot. So I thought, no, I'm not going to do it. Although I did have a nice little surprise of finding £5 note in this suit. Go to show the last time I wore this. Emma, 3, but was born in South Africa. That doesn't count, Emma. Stop making excuses. As Welshies can get away with it. South Africa, you've lived here most of your life. Janet, 3 as well. Good score again. Like I say, if it's out of 5, 3 sounds pretty good. Quite ballpark, middle of the range. Now, I'll give people a couple more minutes just so everybody can get back on. If anyone asks again, it's water now. I mean, could be vodka, but no, it's water. It is water. Because I am that hot at the minute. Milkshake still going. It's got black sherbet in it, and it doesn't taste, well, it tastes alright, but it's just a bit of a surprise. Oh. And Steve, 19 out of 25 so far. 6 wrong. What did you get wrong? That's my question, Steve and Mum. What did you get wrong? 6. If Mum got the Harrows wrong, then questions need to be asked. The same colour as all the pens I buy her. Mum has a thing when if I go to London or she goes to London, we have to go to Harrods, we have to buy a pen. Don't know why. It's just one of those things. It's a family thing. Obsessive Harrods pens. Her lunch bag's green as well. She couldn't have got that wrong. Right. I think we will carry on. I think most people are here now. So let's just go to the next page. So your next round, round 4, is called That's Not What I Ordered. So for this round, I have put a list together of 10 different topics, things, and it's your job to arrange them from top to bottom. So for this one, it's going to be UK TV shows that have lasted the longest. Now this isn't episodes, this is time, and it's from when they first started to when they ended. So, say for example, if a show was started in the 1940s, it had a break for like 10, 20 years, and is still on today, it'll be from 1940 to 2020. Okay, so I've got a list of UK TV shows, and you have to put them in order. So top is the longest lasting, which one has lasted the longest, to bottom the least. So these are the top 10 longest UK TV shows. You have to arrange them in the order of 10 being the longest running to the least running. Are we ready? Here we go. I'll leave this up. I'm going to leave this up for about 5. We'll go 8 minutes. I'll go 5 minutes. And then if anybody wants a bit longer, just let me know, and we'll keep them up there. So you've got 10 TV shows there. You need to arrange them. So your top one. That's better. It's reverse camera. Your top one is going to be the longest running, and then your least longest running at the bottom. Like I said, if they took a break, it doesn't matter. It's from when they started to when they finished, or if they're still going. It's that number of years. So arrange them in order. You've got about 4 minutes left. My mum did get the Harold on right. I thought she would. Good. I mean, she had to. So, which shows have lasted the longest? Put them in order. Top being the longest, bottom being the shortest. Got another 2 minutes. If anybody does want longer, please let me know. Give the song whilst we're waiting. Carrie, you don't want to hear me singing, honestly. I know a song that'll get on your nerves. There you go. How has everybody been doing anyway? I've been slowly driven mad. Apparently I have far too much time on my hands because I've been doing all sorts of different backdrops on our team meetings. Today I was Freddie Mercury. I know, impressive. Yeah, apparently I'm very bored. Who knew? I do need to watch the I'm a Celebrity, not I'm a Celebrity, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire TV series. Does anybody watch that? Do you keep meaning to watch that? I've only heard good things about it, so. So you've got about a minute left. Does anybody think they're going to need longer? Or is everybody quite happy? So you'll get a point for each one you get in the right place. Point for each one you get in the right place. There you go, that's about as much of a song to get out of me. It's a tune that I only think one person on here might get. She got it, 100%. Yep. I did just hum that. Absolutely, Rachel, I did. I'm not even sorry. Somebody can get her. Right, I've given you an extra minute. So that is it. Let's go through the answers. Does anybody want me a little bit more time, or is everybody happy? I think everybody's happy. Looks like everybody's happy. Yeah, okay, let's get to it. So, your answers. In first place, the one that has lasted the longest. Panorama. Panorama is top. Your second longest was The Sky at Night. Number 3 on the list. Points of View. Number 4. Doctor Who. Anyone I said about the gap and the break? I had a break of about, is it 20, 30 years? Came back, still going. So it's from the start to the end. Doctor Who is number 4. Number 5. It's Time Watch. Time Watch, number 5. Number 6. Top Gear. Number 6 is Top Gear. Number 7. Casualty. Number 8. Trans World Sport. Number 9 was Red Dwarf. Great TV show, Red Dwarf. Used to love it. Not so fond in a new series. And your last one, Grand Designs. So you get a point for every one you have in the right place. Let me know how you got on with that round. This is a difficult round, I've been told. Well, I've lured you in with a false sense of security. I thought it was quite easy, some of them. Top Gear started around the 1970s. Red Dwarf was the 80s. Still going, I think. Is it still going now? It might be. I know they did a few series on Dave, so. Leslie got 4. Christine 4. Yes, very difficult. I was trying to mix it up a little. I thought a normal round. Only 2. Bring back Disney. Does everybody want a Disney round again next time? You all complained that Disney was a bit bad and not very good. Most of you should know these TV shows anyway. Isn't it? Emily and Dave, one. We have only just joined though. Okay, we'll let you off, Emily and Dave. Yeah, I thought Christy Red Dwarf had come back as a new series. Marie, 2, still warming up. Yeah, I think I stopped when. Oh god, my memory's going to go. They brought back the Red Dwarf ship, and I thought, no, I'd leave it as it was, so I stopped watching then. Got 4, but no Disney. Okay, so no Disney, but we're not fond of this round either. Okay. Or do we like the round idea? Maybe just the question was a bit hard. What do we think? Okay. Right. So, the next round is our picture round again. Again, I have been very, very, very bored. I don't know if you can tell. Yes, something different. Yes, good idea. Okay. Yeah, I've been very, very bored again. This time I haven't watched films and started slagging them off. Carol Bailey, I'm good at the alphabet. So yeah, instead of slagging off these films, I thought, do you know what? I'm bored. I've got a Lego set. So what I've done is I've created classic film scenes out of Lego. You have to tell me what the films are. Okay, so I've created classic films scenes out of Lego. And it's your job to tell me what those scenes are. So your first scene for tonight is this one. What is the film? What is the film that I've tried to show here? Some of these took a lot of effort, I will say. Yes, I have been very, very bored. So that was your first one. Number 2 is this one. What film have I tried to recreate here? Look, I even did backdrops and everything. I went all out for this. I'm being called all sorts of names now. Don't know what I've done. So what film have I tried to recreate here? Your next one. Again, string and plot wires involved with this one. Which film is this? What film have I tried to recreate here? What film have I tried to recreate on this one? The next one, number 4, is this one. What film have I tried to recreate on this one? Okay, Emma, I'm quite curious as to how you knew it was Danny. Strange. It's like you two are next to each other. Shouldn't it be self-isolating? So that is number 4. Number 5 is this one. What film have I tried to recreate here? Number 5. Do I have a lot of time on my hands now? Yes, I do. Oh, you're FaceTiming each other. Right, okay, I'll let you off. So yeah, which film have I tried to recreate here? A lot of time on my hands, clearly. Number 6. It's this one. Name the film, name the film. You've obviously got lots of Lego. Right, I have an issue with Lego. I'm really annoyed. And I think I've told quite a few people this now, but I'll tell you all as well. Lego sets. Why are they so expensive? They're for kids. Why is a Disney castle like £200-300? And why is like the Millennium Falcon and like things like that £600? Who's paying £600 for Lego? I really wanted to build the Millennium Falcon and the Disney castle, but don't think that's going to happen. I'm not paying 200 quid for a castle and £600 for a Millennium Falcon. I've looked on eBay, I've looked everywhere, they're all the same price. And you don't want second-hand Lego, bits might be missing. Right, that's my rant over about Lego. I know, I'm sad. No, I've not finished all the policies, Daddy. Right, your next one. Yeah, number 7 is this one. What film have I tried to recreate here? I've even got motion blur going. I think that's pretty impressive, to be honest. What film have I tried to create here? Some of them told me to ask Father Christmas for Lego sets. It's no good to me now. I'm not in... It's not going to happen because I'm not in isolation at Christmas, hopefully. Hopefully. We're not in isolation at Christmas. Father Christmas would never spend £200 or £300 on a castle. Oh, don't... Yeah, sorry, I forgot he makes them, and yeah. Is there kids watching? I hope not. Although, it makes no difference to me. Right, your next one. I've just realised I've been ranting about Lego for the past 5 minutes. Sorry, guys. Your next one, number 8. Which film have I tried to recreate here? Danny makes a good point. For £600, you could go and see the Disney Castle. Well, the Disney Castle's £200-300. It's the Millennium Falcon, that's £600, and the Star Destroyer. I'm going to stop talking about Lego, I'm sorry. It's not a good round for me to do. Number 8. Which film is this? Sorry, 9. This is number 9. Number 9. Finally distracted me with numbers then. Number 9. Which film we'll try to recreate here? Okay. And your last one for this round is this one. What film have I tried to recreate out of Lego with this one? Look at the details. They've all got door handles on and everything. Yeah, these are all planted around my house now. Laura's going to kill me. So, I'll quickly run through them again. Number 1 was this one. Number 2. Number 3. Oh, Phil, get a 3D printer. Yeah, right. Here's another issue that I've got. Not with 3D printers, with Lego sets. On eBay, you can buy the lights for the Disney Castle and everything. It makes it look really magical and everything. So, like, you position them. That's 100 quid. 100 quid for little lights. That's just, honestly, I don't know. Number 5. 6. Number 7. Number 8. Sorry. That's number 7, isn't it? Yeah, that's number 7. 6. This one's 6. This one's 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, I'm not going to talk about Lego again. Christine, 9. Yeah, number 9 is that one. That's number 9. So let's go through some of the answers. Emma, that was actually my pencil as well. Danny, have your own thoughts, please. Stop using Emma's. Right. Why are you arguing through me? You're on FaceTime with each other. Right, number 1 was breakfast at Tiffany's. Number 1 was breakfast at Tiffany's. Number 2, this one, Dirty Dancing. Number 3, E.T. Number 4, it's The Sound of Music. Number 5, it's The Wizard of Oz. Number 6, Titanic. Number 7, Harry Potter. I mean, if you want to be really specific, I'll give you Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, but just Harry Potter will do. Number 8, it's James Bond. Number 9 is Psycho. Getting that shadow was really difficult. It really was. And number 10, The Shining. The elevator in the background and blood. So, how did we all do that round? How did we get on? Was that one easy or hard, do we think? I'd like to think it was easy. If I didn't have all the little details, then it may have been a bit hard, but how did we all do? Christine, oh. Roger, 8, good round. Christine, 10 out of 10, I like that one. Hazel, 10. Everyone seems to be enjoying it, at least doing well on it. Carol, 9. Philip, 9, a credit to your Lego skills. Well done with the figures, 7. Thanks, Leslie. Thanks, Phil. Yeah, that's better, 10. 8, a lot better than the last one. Carol Bailey got 12, that's impressive, Carol, well done. Hope you didn't Google some of those answers, Carol. Okay. I think that's everybody's notes. So, let's go back to this. Oh, we've got some more scores coming in. So number 9 got the last one wrong. Marie, 10. How could you get the last one wrong? What did you put down? Okay. We're going to go to the last round. The last round is, of course, as with always, a lyric music round. Jan, 10 at last. Well done. So we're having another music and lyric round. This time, the songs are all from musicals. Now, all musical films. So trying to give you a bit of help with this in case you didn't really know musicals. So I've gone for ones that are musicals that are well known, or ones that are from musical films. Oh, they put twins for the last one. Okay, not a bad guess, but sadly not. So, number one, if you weren't here last week, the lyric round is I am going to do dramatic readings of lyrics. Because unfortunately we can't play music on YouTube as the stream will get taken down for copyright reasons. So I'm going to do dramatic readings of lyrics. You have to tell me in this round the song title and the musical that it's from. So I want the song title and the musical that it's from. Each one is worth a point. So it's a point for the song title, point for the musical. So your first one, number one. Emily says, Dave, no pressure. I know. So, your first one. Hey, I was just a skinny lad. Never knew no good from bad. But I knew life before I left my nursery. Left alone with big fat Fanny. She was such a naughty nanny. Heap big woman, you made a bad boy out of me. I'll do them twice. So, hey, I was just a skinny lad, never knew no good from bad. But I knew life before I left my nursery. Left alone with big fat Fanny, she was such a naughty nanny. Heap big woman, you made a bad boy out of me. So I want the song title and the musical that it's from. This one I kind of regret putting on, but I'm just going to have to do it. Number two. Bear with me on this one. Number two. Rama, lama, lama, kadingady, ding, dadong. Shoobop, shawada wada, yippity boom, da boom, chang chang, changity chang, shoobop, yip, da dip, shabop, shadooby da boogie, boogie 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 shooby, do wop, sheebop, shanana na 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 na, yippity boom de boom, a wop bop a loop womp, a wop bam boom. I'm going to have to repeat that, aren't I? Okay. Number two is Rama Lama Lama Kadingity Ding Da Dong. Shoo Bop Shoo Wada Wada Yippity Boom Da Boom. Chang Chang Changity Chang. Shoo Bop. Yip Da Dip Da Dip. Shabop, shadooby, the boogie, 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 shooba doo whoop, she boop, sha na na na, na 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 na, yippity boom de boom, a wop bop a loop, a wop bam boom. I'm never doing that again, that was mad. My goodness. Right. I'm not repeating that one. Anybody asked me to, I'm sorry. It's not happening. Number three, we're going to just move on from that. If anybody just logged on and just watched that last bit, I am sorry. Yeah. Number three. From the table in the corner, they could see a world reborn as they rose with voices ringing. And I can hear them now. The very words that they had sung became their last communion on this lonely barricade at dawn. It's really hard not to sing it. From the table in the corner, They could see a world reborn as they rose with voices ringing, and I can hear them now, the very words that they had sung. Became their last communion on this lonely barricade at dawn. Lots of people are asking me to repeat number 2. You can all go away. That's what I'll say. Go away. That seems polite. Did I? No, I didn't. Right, number 4. Tie your napkin round your neck, cherie, and we provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres. Why? We only live to serve. Try the grey stuff. It's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. We've both got here. Thanks, Roger. Well, they can sing. They can dance. After all, miss, this is France. Tie your napkin round your neck, cherie, and we provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres. Why, we only live to serve. Try the grey stuff. It's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing. They can dance. After all, miss, this is France. Oh, yeah, write that answer down. Number 5. Oh, this again. It's not as bad as number 2, at least. How do you do? I see you've met my faithful handyman. He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the candy man. Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. I'll try and say that a bit more manly next time. I'll repeat number 5. How do you do, I? See you've met my faithful handyman. He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the candy man. Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. That was number 5. Number 6. So again, for those who still can't remember, song title and the musical that this is from, please. The song title and the musical it is from. Number 6. Take it now or leave it. Aha. Now is all we get. Aha. Nothing promised. No regrets. Ain't no big decision. Aha. You know what to do. Aha. La question, c'est. I'll repeat that one again. Take it now or leave it. Aha. Now is all we get. Aha. Nothing promised. No regrets. Ain't no big decision. Aha. You know what to do. Aha. La question, c'est. If anybody wants these repeating afterwards, I'm happy to do so apart from number 2. Number 7. You'd be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. So number 7, you'd be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. I couldn't resist. Number 8. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts, close my eyes, and leap. So number 8, something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts, close my eyes, and leap. Number 9. I may only ever do this once because I just feel dirty doing it. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain. Though your dreams be tossed and blown. I'll do it one more time, but I'm just going to do it with no emotion. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Shocking. So I need the song title and the musical, please. Yeah, last one, number 10. All alone in the moonlight, I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then, and I remembered the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again. All alone in the moonlight, I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then, and I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again. Danny, I'm afraid you got number 9 wrong. It is not Celtic FC, the musical sound designed by himself. Not bad for a United fan. We will convert you yet. Absolutely not, Roger. Oh, not a chance. Not a chance. Does anybody want me to repeat any of those except number 2? Doesn't look like it. I'll give you all another couple of seconds in case anybody's kind of behind. Number 1, please. Oh, Emily and David are feeling confident about this round. Number 1. Leslie, well, I got 1. Oh, as long as it's not number 9, you're okay, Leslie. Right, number 1. Hey, I was just a skinny lad, never knew no good from bad, but I knew life before I left my nursery. Left alone with big fat Fanny, she was such a naughty nanny, heap big woman, You made a bad boy out of me. Roger, number 9. We both know you don't need that, so I'm not doing it. Number 6. Oh, God. Actually, it was number 2. Leslie. I mean, yeah. At least you're not asking me to repeat it. Number 6 for you, Hazel, was take it now or leave it. Aha. Now is all we get. Aha. Nothing promised, no regrets. Ain't no big decision. Aha. You know what to do. Aha. La question c'est. See, if I sing that one, it's just instantly in your head. I think what's throwing a couple of people off maybe is the ahas. Or maybe that's giving it away. Could give it away. That song from a musical has a lot of ahas in it. Any more for any more? Looks like that is it. Not seeing any more. So for those, before I do the answers to the last one, before, just in case anybody didn't log in or start on time, tonight's pub quiz is brought to you by Floral Pavilion's chosen charity for the year, which is St John's Hospice. If you do enjoy tonight's quiz, please think about leaving a donation to St John's Hospice in these difficult times. For them, every penny helps, and they need our support now more than ever. Underneath, you will see that I've left the Just Giving page for them. So if you do want to donate, it's just there for you as well. So it doesn't look like anybody wants any answers repeating. Oh, my computer is frozen. This does not look... Oh, I think I'm back. I'm back. Okay, yeah, it's good. So we all go through the answers. Number 1 was Fat Bottom Girls from We Will Rock You. Fat Bottom Girls from We Will Rock You. Number 2 was We Go Together from Greece. I will say, if anybody gets that clip of me doing that, that's my property. I will sue you. Please don't do that. Number 3, Empty Chairs and Empty Tables from Les Miserables. Or Les Mis, if you've got that, and take that. Number 4 is Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast. Number 5 was Sweet Transvestite from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Sweet Transvestite from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, number 5. Number 6, which may have tripped a few people up, was Voulez-vous from Mamma Mia. You blocked out. I don't know what that means, Carol. You blocked out. People must be face gone, just a black square. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, one sec. Let's see if I can fix this. Fingers crossed that's back. I think that was when my computer kind of froze. Let's have a look. Should be back any second, hopefully. Hopefully. Yes, I'm back. Okay, great. Sorry, so number 6 was Voulez-vous from Mamma Mia. Number 7 was Can't Take My Eyes Off of You from the Jersey Boys. Number 7 was Can't Take My Eyes Off of You from the Jersey Boys. Good, I'm back. Good. Yeah, I think my computer just had a little bit of a fit then. And just disconnected everything. Number 8 is Defying Gravity from Wicked. Number 8 was Defying Gravity from Wicked. Number 9, sadly, was You'll Never Walk Alone from Carousel. Ugh. You'll Never Walk Alone, Carousel. I'm just going to treat it as the Dortmund song and not the Liverpool song. We don't talk about that word here. This is a Liverpool free zone, even though I live in Liverpool. Moving on. And finally, number 10 is Memory from Cats. Number 10 was Memory from Cats. So, add up your scores for that round. Add up your scores in total. Let me know how you got on. Let's see if we can get a winner. Danny's still adamant it's from Celtic FC, the musical. Danny, if you put that, you can have a point. That's not going to go well. So, how did we all do? I'm gonna have that song in my head now. Voulez-vous? Oh, copyright. Yeah, don't sing. Phil, 7's so sad, as Trump would say. Carol, I'm rubbish at musicals. Emma Burney, got them all if you're allowing Celtic. I'm allowing Celtic for Danny, not for you, Emma. So, no. And it's 17 out of 20 for the 2 rounds you did. That's pretty good. Right. Currently, my mum is winning with 39. What was that thing you mentioned earlier, David? Oh, yeah, Lego. Oh, because I'm a block. Great. Christine, 10 out of 20 for the round. Emily, 17 out of 20 for the round. Angela, 18. So, current high score. No, Emma, seeing Celtic doesn't count. So, 39 is the current high score. How did we all do? Carol Woodland comes in with a 40. Well done, Carol. $10, $20, $30, $35, $45, $55. No, it can't be right. $10, $20, $5, $35, $45. So it should be out of 65, I believe. Christine's on 42, overtakes Carol. Any more for any more? Everybody's still probably answering. Leslie, very poor, 29. Leslie, as I said right at the beginning, the points do not matter. It's all about having fun, just like my pension fund. Marie, 51. Wow. See, this is what happens when you do a pub quiz every single night. You start becoming a pro. 51. That's impressive. Although staff can't win it again. Didn't we make this rule? I'm pretty sure we made this rule that staff can't win. Like full paid time paid staff. Office staff. We'll call it office staff because venue assistants can. Can anyone beat Marie's 51? What did I say yours out? Did I say 65? I said 20 for that round. 30, 40, 45, 55, 65, yeah. Oh, Angela Green's 46. Great score still, though. Looks like that's all of them, I think. I don't think we're getting any more. Unless anybody's still counting. Carol, a 0. Solid score there, Carol. Marie's got a family with her. So I think that's cheating, personally. So we'll ignore Marie's score. Angela's currently winning with 46. No new messages from anybody. 7 thanks, enjoy it. Thanks, Leslie. Well, I think technically Marie won, although personally I feel like Angela won. So well done, Angela. We're going to probably do this again in 2 weeks' time again. And a 50 including Celtic. Still not good enough, Emma. You're 1 point off Marie. Unlucky. So yeah, so we're going to do this again, not next week, the week after. We'll do these every 2 weeks whilst we're in lockdown. But yeah, thank you all for joining again. Hope you all enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. Stay safe and hope everybody is